Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Clearview Ice Arena, where the 4-3 Allegheny Gators will play your Robert Morris University Colonials. I'm Caden McCrory, and alongside me for the first time here on the Twitch channel, Sam Goldberg. Sam, welcome along, buddy.
Caden, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, it's a pleasure to be on here. You know, feels good to be back in the Clearview Arena, calling another hockey game. You know, last time I was in here, 2019, when RMU's Division I NCAA team took the ice against RIT. Last time I was in here, so feels good to be back, ready to call some RMU hockey, and look forward to calling it with you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you alongside me for the first time. This Division IV team is undefeated on home ice after they did beat St. Vincent. We brought that one to you live when they won 6-3. Sam, going for the tips of the game, what do you got for them?
So to start off with our keys to the game here for Robert Morris, they cannot get sloppy. If the Colonials get sloppy here, they will not be able to defeat Allegheny tonight. Allegheny's a really strong hockey team, and they will counter you in the quickest way possible. Another key to the game, have a fast start. You have to have a fast start against this team, against the Allegheny, because Allegheny, again, they can attack you from every direction possible, but if you get in their passing lanes and get off to a fast start, there is a way for the Colonials to beat Allegheny tonight. And then finally, no mistakes tonight. Allegheny is one of the better teams in Division IV College Hockey East, Division IV Club Hockey, and any mistakes, Allegheny will be right there to counter. Again, last game that was previously on their Instagram, 22-3 was their last game that they played. 22 goals, Caden.
It's impressive.
I mean, that is downright wow.
Yeah, looking at the Colonial side of things, their last game, when they did play Allegheny, before the break, they fell 6-1. It was an unfortunate game for them after coming off a huge victory. This Allegheny team, though, they did lose to St. Vincent early in the season, 5-4. St. Vincent did have a full roster then compared to when they played to us, but still very impressive. And for the Colonials, I think that gives you a little bit of a mind game, saying, okay, we beat St. Vincent. They beat this team. We should be competitive with this team.
And I know you previously stated the last game that the Colonials faced Allegheny 6-1. Not a good history against this team either. 0-2 lifetime. Again, their previous match, the 6-1 loss, but RMU did play the first matchup pretty close, losing 2-1. Looks like we're going to go to the national anthem here, so we're going to remain silent for the playing of the national anthem. Nice little rendition there of the national anthem. So, Caden, do you think RMU pulls away with the victory here and gets their first ever win in program history against Allegheny?
Well, it's a question that's been on everyone's mind. Can RMU, after such a long break, get the wheels going and beat this Allegheny Gators team? I think they can. I really think they do. They are shorthanded. Dennis Callanan, out with an undisclosed injury. He's going to be out for this game. He is on the bench if you can see him out there. But he's not out. He's not playing. Also, Andrew Kaposko, also out with an injury. 2 guys out of the lineup. That's huge for them.
And only one active goalie as well tonight, too, for Allegheny. So
yep.
An injury to Allegheny. What are they going to do next? But our statistician right next to us, Jordan, believes that the Colonials are going to win 5-3. So we're ready here for some action. Caden, I'm going to send it over to you with the call.
All right, here we go. Top line out there to start. Bosak, Hassan, and Whelan, won by Allegheny into the zone. Taken by Logan Kuntz, number 97 on his backhand. Tries to make a move forward, go to the back to the point. Taken, couldn't handle that shot. RMU's going to pick it up and go the other way. Crawford Bosak now. Bosak takes the hit. Right there to pick up the puck, though, was Aiden Hassan. Hassan, shot through, hits off a body, rebound front, and they score! Eli Wheeland, the name that we've called a lot when the first game, gets on the board 22 seconds into this one.
22 seconds into the game, the Colonials on the counterattack. A great redirect off the leg in front of the net, hit the backboard, and Whelan was right there to counter it home. 1-0 Colonials. What a start to this hockey game. Fast start for the Colonials.
You couldn't draw that up any better with this top line. Bosak, Hassan, and Whelan. It's been their main line to go to this entire season, and once again, they get right on the board. Great job by this line. Eli Wheeland on the goal. Now Allegheny behind their net. Number 20, Crawford Bosak, the alternate captain, is going to get the primary assist on that one. Like we said, 22 seconds into this game, 1-0 Colonials.
Yeah, he took that shot, hit one of the would-be defensemen in front of the net, and then redirected off the boards, and Whelan was right there for the score.
Demon's going to play that one over to the captain, Nemeth. Nemeth behind his net. He's going to play that one up to the boards, shoveled in wisely by the RMU Colonials. Owen McFarland on the chase. McFarland gets a lot caught up with the defenseman, but RMU's right there. A shot goes running errand there, and Allegheny's going to pick it up along the right wing boards. Good keep in by Owen McFarland, wearing number 28. Allegheny going to regroup now. That's number 16, or Colin Dubell behind his own cage in the yellow helmet. Dubell chips it up forward. Tries to take it himself, bodied hard there along the boards by the Colonials. In the fate of Antonellis, McFarland's going to send that one in. Taken by Allegheny now. Up the boards, nice little chip play. Allegheny got numbers coming the other way. Now it's number 16, Dubell. Leaves it off for a trailing man. Shot goes over the glove of Gieman.
Just missed the net right there with the backhand.
Page goes to retrieve that one, plays it to the center. Antonellis is going to send it to McFarland. McFarland just going to shovel that one in, and that second unit's going to go get a line change for the next offensive unit. Back on the ice comes that Wieland, Hassan, and Bosak line that got the goal to start this one. Taken up by number 10, Tyler Miller. Makes a move around one man, tries to get through Page, but he says otherwise. Page chips it up the boards. Close call for an icing here. Will the referee call it? No, he will not. No icing. Bosak tries to stick that one down. Puck loose on the line. Allegheny's going to pick it up and come the other way. That's number 20, Ryan Kennedy. Shot taken away by the stick of Braden Wolf. Wolf behind his own cage now. Finds the open man. Playing catch as Nemeth's going to recover that one. Off the Colonial wall and into the zone as Allegheny has to retouch here. 17:25 to go. 1-0 Colonials in this one. Wolf plays it along for Nemeth. Nemeth up the boards. Bosak has an edge here. Allegheny's going to get that one.
There was a little bit of potential there, but that board pass just a little bit too far out of the reach of a Colonial there. And now here comes Allegheny on the counterattack.
Shot wide there by number 11, Chris Andalina of the glove of Gieman. Now Nemeth's on the chase. The captain on the fence for the Colonials, Chris Nemeth, the junior, has a little bit of D3 action so far this season as a call-up. Now to take it is Owen McFarland, who shovels it along. Antonellis trying to go to the point, missed pass there. Antonellis is going to play that one in, but Allegheny gets a break. Now the other way, a shot right here, and a save by Gieman off the shot of Richie Freilich, the alternate captain for the Gators.
Yeah, really good stop there from Gieman. Was poised and focused, picked the right player to look for, kept his eyes on the shooter, and he bellied that puck all the way in. Good job having no rebound there.
Yeah, Nick Gieman, really strong season from thus far. As we said, the Colonials 1-3. Nick Gieman's putting up around a .940 save percentage, ladies and gentlemen. That is incredible, what he's been able to do this season. Now a shot from the point here, through traffic, denied by Gieman. Along the boards is Nate Barr. Chipped ahead, Allegheny keeps it in. Barr takes a hit there, Page behind his net to go get this one. Page on his backhand, but an Allegheny player is grading right there at the line. Has an open man, number 14 for the Gators. Shot, sailed just wide there. Allegheny picks it up. To the point, Colin Dubell tries to shovel it through, but a good play by the Colonials forwards to knock that one down. Page banks it off the board, tries to go for Antonellis, can't hit his stick, but two Gators run into each other, and Antonellis has it now. Shot, rebound, really close shot there, but good rebound control by Mossberger.
Yeah, Antonellis, another good shot there. Unfortunately, a Colonial wasn't in the rebound area, prime rebound position. As Gieman makes another save off an Allegheny shot.
Yeah, no, Sam Runquist with the shot there. Rebound shot through traffic, goes up into the netting, out of play.
Colonials off to a fast start here. You know, key to the game, as I said a little earlier, Colonials need to be off to a fast start. 22 seconds in, they're already on the board, and they're keeping up that pressure. Gieman is on his mark so far, making sure no pucks cross that line.
That top unit's back out here again as they have to go retrieve a new puck. Aiden Hassan on the draw, going up against Richie Freilich. Won by Hassan, plays it back to Nemeth. Behind his own cage, finds the stick of Wieland. Wieland shovels it now to the trailing forward. That was Hassan, plays it up to the defenders, and the Allegheny regroups. Tries to go through the middle, almost a good stick by Bosak to take that one away. Now a shot there, and Gieman's going to cover that one up with ease off the shot of Logan Kuntz.
You know, Gieman lost that shot for a second, but he was able to cover up the puck nicely. Gieman, again, really sharp in the early going, keeping this game at a 1-0 score with 15 minutes and 19 seconds left to play.
Allegheny wins this draw. Shot from the point through traffic, gloved away there by Gieman.
I almost announcer jinxed it right there.
Yeah, almost in. We gotta take your mic privileges away after that one. Up to the point, fake the pass there. Wolf on pressure here, along with Whelan low, and Hassan shot loose, and it goes in. And they're gonna say no goal. And they're gonna call a kicking motion on the Allegheny Gators. I believe Chris Andalina kicked the bucket.
Yeah, to me it looked like no stick was on the ground, and it was just a kicking motion. So they're gonna call no goal here.
That's going to put the draw outside the zone. And what a lucky break that was for the Colonials, because it looked like Nick Geeman did not have that truck packed out. Second line out there. Antonellis out there with McFarland. McFarland can't hold on to that puck. And Allegheny can pick it up. But now McFarland has a chance to knock that puck away. Off the skate of Antonellis, picked up by the Gators. Richie Freilich on his forehand, shovel sticked away by Geeman. Freilich picks up his own rebound. To the point. Shot knocked away by Antonellis, the centerman. Antonellis now is going to shovel that one into the stands, very close to us, Sim.
I was ready for it. I was ready to make a diving stop. I'm ready. The hands were up. I was in prime position, ready to make the save.
Usually we'd have Andrew Keel up here in the booth with us who could protect us, but he's out there on the bench with this team. Andrew, if you were here, I wish you would have saved us on that one. Shout out to Andrew. We love you.
And we just got a quick update from the men's basketball team. They unfortunately just took a loss to the Oakland Golden Grizzlies, losing 71-68.
Yeah, very close game. RMU men's basketball really on a run here, getting a lot better as of late. McFarland's going to shovel this puck in. Behind the net, on the pressure now, is Alex Lytle. That one's going to get sent the length of the ice. No icing as Geeman's going to be out to retrieve this puck. Geeman along the boards, as picked up now by Allegheny. Page throws a hit right in front of the cameras. Shot, good block there by the Colonials, and they're going to send that the length of the ice. Tyler Antonellis laying the body on the line.
And Antonellis was right there, primed and ready for the block. Delivers another nice check as well. Antonellis has really been a staple for against Allegheny right now in this game.
Shot hits off the stick of Zach Page and sails out of play off the shot of Brian Beck, the alternate captain for this Gator squad. Looking through, there's only two lines, ladies and gentlemen, for this team. Two lines and two defensive pairings. And the way they've been ruling these two lines out here has been really solid. No mistakes really with those line changes. Something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, they have to make quick changes to keep both lines fresh and ready to go as the face-off falls right into Geeman's glove, and we'll do the face-off to the left of Geeman again.
Back to start the same position we were, just about a second or two difference. First line back out here. We're just going to call them 1A and 1B at this point, since they're about to play about half the game respectively each. Aiden Hassan wins the draw. Picked up by Whelan, goes for the breakout pass. Tried to go for Nemeth trailing up ice. Nemeth also with Whelan and Hassan down low. Behind the net, Allegheny regroups. Along the board, shoveled forward. RMU's trying to play this puck in. Allegheny's going to come the other way. Jack Barron Sluga on his backhand, shovels it forward, and it goes in. Jack Barron Sluga makes it 1-1.
Barron Sluga with an incredible individual effort just skated effortlessly around the Colonials defense and a beautiful move right through the 5-hole of Geeman. And now it's a 1-1 game.
He just put that simple little move. Little forehand, pulled it to his front hand on the left side shot, and it read Geeman with a wide open shot through the 5-hole. And now 13-14. We were tied at 1.
Now we got to see how the Colonials will respond after a quick start.
And they
thought there was going to be a tripping penalty right there, but no arm up in the air.
Yeah, Alex Lytle's stick got caught underneath of Logan Kuntz's skate as he took a tumble along the boards. As officially pulled on by the PA announcer. 17, Brian Beck will get the primary assist on the Barron Sluga goal. Colonials come the other way. McFarland through the middle. McFarland shot sails into the glove of the netminder Mossberger. That second line got to get something going in the offensive zone. They've been playing a lot of neutral zone time thus far.
I mean, you know, it also is tough to generate ice time, to generate offensive zone time when you only have two lines. So, you know, the Colonials look a little tired with only having two lines as there's a shot that goes right into the bread and butter basket.
Yeah, Zach Page, he waited a little bit on that shot after the faceoff win of Antonellis. Played forward by Alex Lytle. Page gets the shot off. And a save by Mossberger as Antonellis has the puck behind the crease. Antonellis wraps it around, hits off the post. Picked up by Allegheny now along the boards. Nate Barr is going to play this one right back in. Antonellis now plays it low for McFarland to grab. Allegheny's going to pick that one up, though, and Page and Barr have to retreat back. Kuntz through the middle, tries to make him grab Page, and he does. Kuntz still has it. Kuntz going around the net. Shovels to his defensive partner. Shot hits off the stick of Alex Lytle.
Good block there from Lytle.
As a shot now hits off the crossbar. What a shot by Braden O'Neill. Almost thought that snuck under the bar. RMU catches a break. Rebound shot in front, and it goes in. Logan Kuntz buries that one for the Gators, and now it's 2-1.
Logan Kuntz hit the post on the first shot. Didn't miss a second time. 2-1 Allegheny. Shit, there's nothing. There's nothing Gaiman can do there either. Just an unfortunate bounce that, that was right there as well for Kuntz.
Yeah, Kuntz buries that one. Him and Baron Sluga both on the score sheet. Top unit back out for the Colonials. They try to get something going here. Gators with a quick 2 goals coming back the other way. Speaking of Baron Sluga, out there on the ice. Behind the net now. Richie Freilich gets the primary assist on that one, as the Gators have another chance up front. Picked up by Braden O'Neill. Shot hits off of the chest protector of Gaiman. Now in front, played by Hassan. Hassan looking for a breakout. He got a man trailing his Bosak, but there's a Gator all over him. Bosak has it now. Bosak looking for someone to go, makes a little move inside. Bosak makes another move, but the Gator defenseman read him perfectly.
Bosak was looking for the Sports Center top 10 play right there, but fortunately got a little bit too flary, and he lost the puck.
Wolf's going to send that one in. On the retreats, Bosak. Nemeth at the point to keep that one in. No, he cannot. And now the Gators have 3 men coming the other way. 3-on-2 for the Gators. Back drop, but Hassan was right there to take the stick away.
That was a good pass, just right out of the reach of the Allegheny skater.
As a shot from the point sails into the netting. Good job by Bosak to take away the stick of Brian Beck, the captain.
We still got 10 minutes and 50 seconds left to play in this period, and I'm just tired watching these guys already. 2 lines for the Colonials, and I believe 3 lines for Allegheny. I'm just tired looking at these guys go back and forth right now. I don't know how they're doing it.
It's incredible, honestly.
I feel like I'm burning calories just by watching them.
The best way to work out is to watch some hockey or play some hockey. Pick your preference right there. A shot for the Gators in front hits off the post. Now Zach Page has to go pick it up on his backhand. Shovels it forward along the point. Open man for the Gators. Shot hits off the shoulder of Gaiman.
Really good save there from Gaiman. Had to kind of jump up like Super Mario to make the save with the shoulder.
As a 3-on-1 coming the other way. Zach Page shovels it to McFarland on the backhand as an RMU player takes a tumble. No call.
McFarland was wide open. The pass just wasn't there.
Zach Page got to get back now. He's a man helping him out in Alex Lytle. Shoveled up for Antonellis. Page tries to put that one in. He can't get it through. Lytle sends it in as he takes a check along the Clearview boards. Now picked up by the Gators. Shovels it through. RMU bringing 2 men low, including Antonellis and McFarland. McFarland with the body, but played back to the defensive unit of Nate Barr. Up to McFarland, who puts that one in. As Allegheny resets, as Lytle now has it. Lytle shovels it behind the net for Antonellis to chase down. Gators shovel it forward and have 2-3 men coming the other way as the Colonials get a line change. Picked up by Braden Wolf. As the Colonials and Gators both finishing off their line changes, fresh faces out on the ice. Shovel it up. Bosak couldn't get that one. As there's a defensive change, and there's a Gator coming down by himself, but he couldn't hold on to that one, and Gaiman covers it up.
That is a real unfortunate play right there for Allegheny. Had an opportunity right there on a breakaway, but just couldn't handle the puck properly.
Yeah, talking about number 8, Charles Harris, has beautiful hair, by the way. Beautiful flow coming out of the back.
Absolutely love the flow. It's that great hockey flow that we love to see from any type of hockey player.
Played low by Kuntz. Already on the score sheet once, looking for another one. As a hit there by Nemeth. As Bosak tries to finish that one off, but the Gators keep that one in as the defenseman pitches low. 4 guys low now for the Gators. Shovels in front. Bunch of sticks there. Blocked away by Nemeth, the captain, as he's going to try to take himself the other way. Chris Nemeth just shovels this one in, tries to go pick up his own puck. But 2 Gators meet him right there as Nemeth has to get the whole way back. As a Gator comes the other way, Wolf's going to take care of him. Also right there was number 12, Eli Whelan, to take that puck away. As the puck goes low, picked up by Wolf on his forehand. Makes him move around one guy. Still has the puck. Tries to shovel for Bosak, who shovels off the boards to a trailing Aiden Hassett. Gators going to shovel this one in as another line change ensues for the Colonials. Picked up now by Logan Kuntz. Has a man trailing. Shot. Sails just wide as Page finishes off his check at center ice.
What a hit by Page.
Behind the net's Kuntz on his backhand. Goes up for a shot by number 27. Hits off the post. Braden O'Neill tried to get that one through the post. Luckily being Gieman's best friend there.
Yeah, Gieman was looking sharp to start off this game, but now he's starting to look like he's not seeing the puck as good as he was at the start of the game. Yeah, Gieman, he looks a little sluggish out there. I don't know. Something just looks off about him.
Yeah, they have been putting a lot of traffic in front of the net, as we mentioned on that one offensive play. There's 3, 4, 5 sticks in front of Gieman, and as a goalie, that's almost impossible to read through. Now taken up by Nate Barr.
It's like reading Morse code.
Yeah, pretty much. Nate Barr takes it himself. Barr shot, loose puck, rebound, shovels through the goal crease, and they're going to blow this one dead as we'll see what the referee has to say. They're going to say the net was off, and they're going to blow that one dead.
Yeah, Mossberger tried to sprawl his legs out to make the save and then inadvertently kicked the post off its crease, so that's the reason why for the whistle. No harm, no foul. Or any call made necessary.
Talk about the individual effort by Nate Barr to go end-to-end right there and make a great play from the defenseman. Now the other way come the Gators. Zach Page with a beautiful hip check along the boards. Antonellis goes for Lytle. Lytle's going to shovel that one through. Smart play, but the puck is read by an Allegheny Gator who comes the other way. Inside move. Shot, scores! What a beautiful move by number 16, Colin Dubell. It was beautiful. I don't even know what I can say about that.
We gotta submit that. We gotta submit that to Sports Center Top 10. My word, Dubell was just absolutely like a pirouette right there on the goal. I mean, my goodness, just crisscrossing up the Colonials defense, going between his legs and finishing off the goal. I mean, my word, that is probably one of the most beautiful goals I've ever seen in person.
It reminds me of a Roman Kramer type of person from the Division I team, how he could just wind through the offense like that and make defensemen miss. 3-1 Allegheny now.
And now Allegheny, they're starting to build up momentum now. 3 unanswered now for Allegheny, and the Colonials, they have to stop the damage. Let's see if they can do it right here.
There's someone to do it. It's going to be this top line. Down low's Bosak. Shot sails over the net.
Bosak almost had the top corner. Good job though by Bosak to get his shoulder up and have that one go into the glass.
Nemeth with a really good play, one-handed to poke that puck into the zone. On the chase is Bosak. Picked up now by Chris Nemeth. And turnover the other way. Shot here for Allegheny, blocked away. Now picked up by the Colonials the other way. Lundqvist the assist on that one. Sam Lundqvist the assist. Now the other way. Shot from Bosak, hits off a man in front. Still in play as it looked like that was heading out. Hassan behind his net as long as Whelan, but Allegheny comes out of that one victorious. Through the skates. What a hit by Bosak along the boards. Page stepped up and he gets the puck. He gives it off to the trailing forward. Aiden Hassan makes an inside move, makes another one. Aiden Hassan shot sails just wide.
And a lot of great moves so far being put on it, or little great individual efforts as well. Hassan right there almost had himself a beauty of a goal, just sailed wide.
Antonellis with a good stick to make the Gators retreat. They get in the zone. Now they can have a chance going the other way. Alex Lytle with Owen McFarland. Antonellis coming in late. Lytle's shot goes for McFarland, who has it. McFarland shot, rebound in front. Loose puck. Now picked up by Antonellis, and they're going to say the net is off again.
Interesting. I mean, that's one of the better opportunities that the Colonials have had this period. Don't know how you do not put that puck in the back of the net. That was a must-score goal right there to stop the damage that Allegheny's pouring onto you at the current moment. But, as we said earlier, this is a tough team to face in Allegheny, as a shot right there just trickles wide.
McFarland had his stick beautifully placed, just sailed just wide of the net. Now behind the net, the Gators are trying to set something up. McFarland standing in front of the goalkeeper, trying to read the defenseman. Going through the middle, he has an open stick. It's Logan Kuntz. Kuntz makes a move around Barr. On his forehand shot, saved by Gieman. Barr sends it up the boards through a defenseman. Now Lytle has to be on his feet here. Picked up by the Gators, but Lytle's going to block that somewhat. And now here comes the Colonials the other way off the stick of Tyler Antonellis. Antonellis, Page, and Barr head to the bench, and so does Lytle as McFarland's going to buy some time. Up the ice come the Gators. Fresh legs now on the ice for the Colonials. Shot sticked away. Rebound by Kuntz in front, taken away by the stick of Nemeth. McFarland chips that one forward so he can go get a line change. On the ice comes Bosak. The Gators get the zone off the stick of number 27, O'Neal. O'Neal shot here. Rebound covered up by the stick of Nick Gieman.
Yeah, Gieman did a good job there protecting the 5-hole, making sure it was closed and that there was no vacancy in there for the shot. Did well on that.
Top unit back out here again. Aiden Hassan. The right-handed centerman's going to win that one cleanly back to Chris Nemeth. Nemeth up the boards to Bosak. Bosak makes an inside move. Bosak's going to take it himself. Makes another move, sticked away there by Dubell as he takes a check from Bosak.
You know, we were talking a little bit earlier pregame that this game could turn into what was the USA and Czech women's hockey game last night, as right now shots are currently in Allegheny's favor 19-7 here in the first period.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a lopsided shots on goal, but unlike the USA game, Allegheny has something to show for it so far. Chipped in, Nemeth's going to take that one on his backhand, but number 14, Jack Barron Sluga, throws it in front, taken away by the Colonials. Now the other way, an inside move taken away there by the Gators. Eli Whelan tried to put the moves on again. Shot in front, rebound, sails just wide. Whelan has it now, the right-handed winger. Sends it up for Bosak, who tips that one forward. He had the line so they can get a line change. No, he did not. They're going to say that's an icing against the Colonials.
Yeah, just a couple seconds before that, though, Dubell of Allegheny had a fantastic play to keep that puck in the zone. You know, Dubell was really aggressive on that play, and if Dubell misses, it turns into a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Colonials. But again, Dubell get that puck in the offensive zone for Allegheny.
Hassan, Bosak, and Whelan back out there as they were part of that icing unit. Wolf has it now. He's going to take his time, shovel it up the boards, but the Gators were right there. There's a man in front. Good stick by Hassan to send that one in. They might get one or two. Whelan blocks that, and the Colonials are going to get a break the other way. Alex Lytle couldn't hold on to that puck. Now the Gators are coming back. They have three, but luckily the Colonials got a change in time to have even numbers back. Behind the net. Picked up by Barr for the Colonials. Makes a move as he takes a check. As there is a guy in front. Rebound taken away. Puck's loose. And Gieman's going to cover up as Page gets into a little interaction there with a Gator player.
Yeah, just earlier before this opportunity, Rundquist had a golden opportunity in front of the net for Allegheny to put a shot on goal, but his backhand was turned to the goaltender and didn't realize that he had pure daylight to get a shot on Gieman and then elected to pass it away. Gieman doing a good job after giving up 3 straight.
Richie Freilich wins that back to the captain, Brian Beck. Already has an assist on the night. Many bodies in front, as mentioned before. Gieman stops that one. Another shot gloved away by Nick Gieman. Logan Kuntz was parked right in front of the net. If he couldn't hold on to that one, that was a goal waiting to happen.
Making now 20-plus shots now for Allegheny. They are just pouring on the shots right now. And again, as I said, a little bit of a USA Czech Republic women's hockey matchup last night as Allegheny just keeps pouring on the shots.
Loose in front, shot here, saved by Gieman. Another rebound, Gieman with another save. As Page gets taken along the boards, I wonder if there's going to be any falls here. As what a save by Nick Gieman, though. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots, and Gieman stopped all of them.
Yeah, it looks like Page and Odelia were getting into it along the boards, and I think Odelia went a little too high to the head, and he'll be off to the penalty box, it seems.
Yeah, it seems like we'll see what the official call is as the trainers have to check on Page.
Because Page took a stick to the head, so
Page is going to get a penalty.
Is Page going to get a penalty as well?
He's going to get a penalty. The door is open. Zach Page is going to the box.
So it looks like we got two minor penalties here on Page and Odelia. I guess they're both going to be for roughing. Page is asking why he's getting a penalty after he got checked from behind. And he got hit in the head as well, so it makes 0 sense why Page is getting a penalty here.
I guess just to try to stop the physical play is my guess is why they're going to send Page in here, as he's going to get a concussion test, it seems like.
Oh my goodness, they're giving Page a 4-minute penalty, it seems.
Let's see. It's going to be 2-2.
That's weird. I saw the referee signal 4 to the bench over there, and, you know,
Yeah, so we're going to have 4-on-4 here as Lytle makes his way to the bench.
head coach Ryan Fuchs was furious. He said, held up the number 4, so I thought it was a 4-minute penalty on Page, but it's just 2 double minors, so we're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey.
Antonellis leaves it for Nemeth. Nemeth pokes it forward as Kuntz has to go retrieve that one. On the chase is McFarland. It'll be Page, 2 minutes for roughing, Andalina, 2 minutes for high sticking as the netminder Gieman gloves that one down. 19 seconds off of each penalty. Almost at the 2-minute mark here in period 1. Allegheny leading the Colonials 3-1.
Yeah, so far the Colonials are doing a good job right now trying to maintain that 2-goal deficit. I want to see if the Colonials can counterattack here with more open ice to see if they can get one in.
As a shot in front, rebound deflected, and it goes in. Gieman was a little bit off of that one, and the Gators going to pick that up. Off the stick of Richie Freilich, the alternate captain. 4-1 Gators.
Well, I spoke a little too soon here. You know, I said the Colonials should try and get one back, not give one up, and unfortunately the Colonials give one up there as Gieman gave up a tough rebound that he unfortunately could not make the save on.
As the rules say, it is 4-on-4. That means that Page is still stuck in the box for a minute 30. It'll stay 4-on-4 for the next minute 30. Bosak lays a body along the boards as the Colonials getting a little aggressive here, trying to get something going. Nemeth off the boards has Bosak trailing. Bosak has a man coming the other way, was wheeling, but he lost the puck. Gators kept that one in. 2 guys chilling chest right there. Scott, and it goes in. Logan Kuntz is second of the night, and the Gators are swarming the Colonials right now.
I'm confused how that wasn't offsides.
I was also wondering that.
24 was in the zone. How do they not call offsides there? 24 was in the zone. The puck was out of the zone.
Chris Nemeth, the captain, is wondering the same thing that we're wondering, Sam.
How is there no offsides there?
Yeah, it was very close. We have a very good angle from where we are, and that puck was really close.
That puck was closer to center ice than if anything. I mean, how do you not call offsides there? That makes 0 sense to me. I guess if you're Allegheny, just go ahead and camp in front of the net. Incredible.
5-1 now.
2 goals in 20 seconds for Allegheny.
Shot hits off of the back of the net. Now picked up by Wolf. I'm sorry, Braden O'Neill got the goal, not Logan Kuntz, my mistake. Braden O'Neill's first of the game. Now picked up by Wolfie. O'Neill from Freilich as Freilich gets his second assist of the night. Hitting the 1-minute mark to go. Picked up by Aiden Hassan. Makes a move. Hassan has another move, and he gets laid out along the blue line right there.
And the arm is up.
That's a penalty.
Yeah, the arm is up. That's going to be a penalty. Goalie heading to the bench. Allegheny touches up on the puck, and that is going to be a penalty.
Yeah, that Hassan got lit up right there. And it'll be number 16, Colin Dubell, the guilty party.
Dubell's not too happy about the call, but I agree with the call 100%. Did not play the puck. Should be a call here for interference.
So 4-on-3 is what we're going to have here for 25 seconds. 50 seconds to go in this period. Let's see.
So since there's 2 penalties, since it's 4-on-4, the Colonials are going to get an extra skater. There's 4 guys out there for Allegheny.
4-on-3.
Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah, they're going to get
sorry.
it. Yep. Little miscommunication from the Allegheny bench there.
They had me fooled.
Yeah. Hassan and Whelan are going to be out there forward-wise as Barr and Bosak on the defensive side. Move inside. Gieman's going to puck that one away. Almost turned that one over.
That was awfully dangerous from Gieman. He got lucky there. Let's see if the Colonials can counter.
Whelan hits off the stick of Hassan. Gators are going to pick that one up. 5 seconds left to go on 2 of the penalties to make this a power play for the Colonials. As there's a guy wide open along the side here. Page is set free along with Andalina. Moved in front to Kuntz. Kuntz on his backhand. Shovels it along the boards as he gets a body and he's a little slow to get up. Shot there as Page in front of the net of Andalina. Swallowed up by Gieman. 1:23 to go on this power play off the penalty of Colin Dubell. 2 minutes for roughing. But we have 13 seconds to go, so if the Colonials do not capitalize on this, we're going to have a power play to start period number 2.
Yeah, the Colonials just seem slow right now. I mean, obviously, with 2 lines, it's kind of a struggle. 10 seconds left to go here in the period. Colonials is trying to keep this a 5-1 game.
Played up by Hassan. The Gators are going to just keep this one in. Swarming 2 seconds and 1, and that's how we'll end, as they took a shot after the whistle, and Crawford Bosek had some choice words there. But 5-1 after 1 as Nick Eamon's in a hurry to get off the ice, and I can't say I blame him.
No, yeah, rough period for the Colonials. 22 seconds into the game, they score, and then 5 unanswered goals, from Allegheny. And here we are. 5-1 is your score after the first period.
Yeah, very interesting first period here as we get some stats from our store guy, Jordan Warts. Looking on the score sheet here, Eli Whelan's the only goal scorer for the Colonials, prevailed on the Allegheny side. Jack Barron Sluga, along with Richie Freilich, Braden O'Neill, Logan Kuntz, getting goals, respectively.
Hey,
for the Gators.
Caden, guess what the shot total is at the moment?
I'm going to guess somewhere in the 25 range.
33 shots for Allegheny in the first period to 9 shots for the Colonials.
A little bit lopsided on the shots points of things. Definitely something the Colonials have to talk about if you're Coach Ryan Fuchs in the locker room.
33-9 in shot totals. That is, wow.
As we're going to take a short intermission here, around 7-minute-ish intermission. We'll be right back for period number 2 right after this. As we are back for period number 2 between the Allegheny Gators and the Robert Morris University Colonials. Cade McCrory alongside Sam Goldberg. Gators up 5-1. Eventful first period. What do we need to do here is the Colonials team to get back in this one?
The Colonials need to stop the bleeding ASAP. They need to score early, and they need to string some goals together. 5 unanswered right now for Allegheny. The Colonials cannot see any more goals unanswered here. They need to score on the power play. They have a minute 9 power play as we go into the second period here.
Yeah, definitely something they need to get on the board early. We saw it with Whelan in that first unit. That's what I'm guessing they're going to start with, is that same line, Whelan, Hassan, and Bosak. Those 3 guys are very good together. This is their time to make it happen to get back into this game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a goalie change here as well for the Colonials. I mean, you have to give credit where credit is due for the Colonials. I mean, it's just tough facing 33 shots. Gieman, he's done a good job, but he's just not looked like himself after the first goal went in for Allegheny.
Yeah, definitely a possibility. We might see Andrew Keel, maybe, just maybe.
Just maybe, I know
Friend of the broadcast, Andrew Keel.
Yeah, no, Andrew's one of your good friends.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have his helmet on.
He doesn't, so it will be Gieman. Sorry to put all the Keel fans a little bit of hype there. I know some of the Keel family watches these streams. Sorry for a little bit of hype up there. Maybe. Still maybe. There's still 40 minutes to play.
But I'm fully expecting, if Gieman lets in a couple more here early, I feel like we could see a goalie change here soon.
I also want to touch on discipline. We saw the Page interaction along the boards. He got into it a little bit, and he ended up getting high stick where they got a power play out of that. Bosak had a few hits as well. You're down 4. It's still doable to come back. They need to control their discipline a little bit.
Yeah, it is really easy to come back into this game. However, you can't get frustrated here. This is the mental period of hockey when you are down in a hockey game. The second period is all about mental. Can you keep your team in it? String a couple here to get back in the game.
As Coach Ryan finishes up his talks with the boys here on a very crucial minute 9 power play after the interference penalty of Colin Dubell on a high hit on Aiden Hassan. They're going to put out that first unit, it looks like, to get things going. Crawford Bozak, along with Eli Whelan, Aiden Hassan, Chris Nemeth. Chris Nemeth is the captain, a junior, the eldest player on this team, as most of this team is freshmen. Nick Gieman and Crawford Bosak are sophomores, so a lack of developmental experience together also plays into a part in this RMU squad.
Oh, here we go. Second period is underway, and Caden, you're our play-by-play man of the day. I send the call over to you, my friend.
The Colonials get the zone, but the Gators are going to send that back in. Picked up by Chris Nemeth. Plays it along the boards. Picked up by Whelan, but couldn't control that. He gets his own rebound back. Throws it along the boards for Bosak, who enters the zone. Bosak with a fake shot. Sends that past the net. Can the Colonials keep it in? They cannot. Braden Wolf couldn't hold on to that one. Now the other way comes Jack Barron Sluga. Sluga on his backhand. Shuffles it to the front. Good stick there by Wolf to take the stick away of the Gators player. 33 seconds to go on this power play. Gators have it in the zone, blockered away by Gieman.
It's almost looking like Allegheny's on the power play.
Allegheny only playing 2 guys low and 2 guys up high, looking like it's a 4-on-4 almost, like what we saw with 2 goals coming the other way for the Gators.
15 seconds left here on the Colonials power play as Gieman handles a shot.
13 total, 57 to play, gone in this period. And the Colonials haven't had a shot on net to prove anything for it so far. They're going to send out that second unit, which is pretty much their second line, second pairing. Page, Barr on the defensive side, McFarland, Antonellis, and Lytle on the offensive side. Antonellis tries to win that one forward, played it up to the Gators. Backhand shot, Page takes it away. Back to the point it goes. Kuntz to the defenseman, shot in front, deflected. Knocked away by Gieman. 2 seconds left on the penalty, and he's just going to cover that one up.
I mean, the Colonials are simply getting outworked at this current point. I mean, there's nothing that the Colonials can do. They're trying to dump and chase the puck. That's not working. They're trying to find neutral zone. Entries. They can't find them either. You know, it's just been a rough game so far for the Colonials.
Antonellis plays that one in. Lytle's on the chase. Even strength we are. Antonellis' shot hits off the blocker. Now picked up by the Gators. Trailing man there is Colin Dubell, fresh out of the box. Nate Barr tries to play that one. Dubell still has it behind the net. He's looking for somewhere to go. He still has it. Makes a move around McFarland. Enters the middle of the ice. Has an open man. Sharp angle shot here. Can't hold on to that puck. Behind the net it goes again for the Gators to pick this one up. On the backhand, Page is going to try to play this one out. Has McFarland. McFarland's going to play that along the boards. Gators out of the zone. There's 3 guys coming the other way. Alex Lytle just pushed that one a little bit too far and couldn't hold on to that one.
Oh, Alex Lytle's got to make a better play on the puck right there. Just really lazy on the puck right there, and what would have been a golden opportunity for the Colonials turned into an absolute disaster and a missed opportunity.
Line change ensues for the Colonials. That top unit back on the ice. Kuntz makes an inside move, picks up his own rebound shot, and it goes in. Logan Kuntz yet again, and it's now 6-1 Gators.
Logan Kuntz just did a So You Think You Can Dance solo. My word. Went between the Colonial defenders' legs, went around Gieman, and just had a daylight goal right there. Unbelievable stick handling right there from Kuntz.
Second goal of the game for number 97 in blue and yellow. Logan Kuntz on the score sheet in almost every way possible so far. Picked up now by Bosak with the hair flowing behind him. Bosak gets hippied along the boards. Taken away now by the Gators with 3 guys trailing. Picked up by number 29, Caitlin Kaiser. Picked up, thrown in front, sails wide. Now Bosak picks it up for the Colonials. Outlet pass, goes for the stick of Whelan. Whelan tries to go for an edge here. Whelan, opportunity, shot, and it goes in! Eli Whelan is second in the game, and it's 6-2.
Oh my goodness, Eli Whelan just whipped out his sniper rifle and sniped it top corner. What a goal from Whelan, his second goal of the game.
As we mentioned before this started, it got to be the first line to do it, and what better player to do it than Eli Whelan, the freshman. We saw him get a hat trick last time we showed you this D14 versus St. Vincent. And Eli Whelan knows how to put on a show for you guys.
What an incredible goal from Whelan. That is what the Colonials needed to get some momentum back on their side and keep this game at a 4-goal game.
New life for the Colonials as Antonellis puts that one in. On his horse he goes. Antonellis push it forward. Kuntz get the assist by Richie Freilich, his 3rd assist of the game for the alternate captain, Richie Freilich, going back to that last Gators goal. Shoveled forward. Antonellis could on that one. Back to the defense it goes. Wolf to Nemeth. Shovels it in. On the chase is Antonellis yet again. No icing from the referee as he signals that one.
Colonials got away with that one there. I thought that was surely going to be called icing.
That was very close.
That was really close.
Crawford Bosak with his second assist of the game. Coincidentally, the only goal, rebound in front. Bosak, both primary assists on Whelan's goals. McFarland behind the net. On his backhand, the defense plays it off there. McFarland back to Wolf. Shovels it through. Shot by Lytle, hits off the pad. Out of the reach of Antonellis for a rebound as he goes for a change.
Here come the Colonials. They're fast and furious right now, trying to get a third goal on the board here.
A move inside. On the backhand, saved by Gieman. Now picked up by Whelan again, looking for the hat trick. Shovels it forward, is Hassan for the trailing Bosak, can't hit his stick. Now picked up by Matt Good in his own zone. Makes a move, he's going to take it himself. Matt Good at the head of speed as Nemeth takes a tumble. Good, forehand, backhand, shot sails wide.
I think Gaiman might have gotten his shoulder on that. Pass it indirected in front, and it's sticked away from the Colonials' defense.
Nemeth playing along the boards, picked up now by the Colonials. Behind the net, looking for somewhere to go is the Gators. Shoveled in front, now picked up behind the net. Guy trailing, shot, saved by Gieman. Bosak has it now, shovels it the length of the ice. Picked up by number 16, Dubell, who has a goal already on this game for the Gators.
Gaiman's positioning has been a lot better so far in this second period, as there's a shot, deflects off of a Colonial, goes into the net, and we'll have a face-off here and a stoppage in play.
It is worth noting this is Allegheny's only team, so everyone that goes to Allegheny actually that wants to play hockey is on this squad right here.
Allegheny is a Division III school, so, you know, this is their only form of hockey that they have. There's a shot on goal, and it just trickles wide.
Picked up by Page now. Shows to the point. McFarland on the chase, shovels through the middle. Trying to go somewhere. The Colonials get a break going the other way. Can't hit the stick of McFarland, who's shoving up the middle of the ice. Over to alongside the boards. The Gators pick it up. Inside move goes around Page. On the backhand, gloved away by Gieman. Page lays the body behind the net. Now picked up by the Gators with time. Tries to go off of Page, can't get it. Now a break the other way if they can hurry. McFarland taking it himself. He got Lytle. McFarland shovels it towards the net, hits off the stick of Kuntz, and almost ended up in the back of the net. Zach Page to Lytle. In front, hits head. Alex Lytle cuts the lead in half, and it's 6-3.
Here come the Colonials. 2 unanswered. That goal was scored by number 21, Alex Lytle. Beautiful positioning right there for the rebound. Great play from the Colonials. 3-goal game here now, Caden.
I don't know what was said in that locker room, but 2 quick ones in the first 6 minutes of this game. One by Whelan and one now by Lytle. And we have ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we do. Alex Lytle again. Great positioning there on the rebound. And don't look now. It's a 3-goal game, but the Colonials have a full steam of momentum.
It looks like that top unit's going to come right back out here now. Hassan's going to win that draw on his backhand. Ends up on the stick of Wolf. Goes over to Nemeth. Along the boards, has a trailing man, can't hit the stick of Eli Whelan. No icing as the Gators slow to get that one back. Whelan's going to pick it up as Hassan was there and he just misread the puck. A-plus opportunity, just missed. Gators now the other way. Throw it in front. Shot sails wide of Nick Gieman. Now behind the net, the Gators try to get something going. Nemeth has it now, looking for a breakout pass. Has a stick of Whelan. Whelan at the middle of the ice. Antonellis gets the primary assist. Now the other way. The Colonials leave it for Bosak's shot, missed just wide.
That shot was actually blocked, and now Allegheny has a chance after the block.
Baron Sluga, shot. McFarland also gets the secondary assist on that one, so it reads Lytle from Antonellis and McFarland.
Gaiman did a good job right there, staying his ground, and did a good job making the save.
Colonials try to push that one forward off the stick of Hassan. Now picked up. McFarland back out on the ice. McFarland shovels that one through, picks it up himself. McFarland inside, shovels it through, hits off the skate of the Allegheny defense as Page has to run back and grab that one.
McFarland just kind of picked his head up while as he was shooting it and didn't see the puck, and it just trickled away from him.
The Gators, less offensive zone time in this period. As mentioned, 33 shots in the first period. That one's shot and gloved away. Trailing man was Lytle, and he just couldn't hit the stick there, and that'll be a Colonial icing with 12:44 to play.
Lytle was there. The pass was just too far in front of him. Then there would have been a 2-on-1 opportunity. And who knows if that 2-on-1 opportunity happened. This game might have been a 2-goal game.
Back and forth, exciting action here as Allegheny is up on the Colonials 6-3. It is worth mentioning it was 5-1 at the end of the first period. As the referee gives a signal to drop the puck here after that RMU icing. Shoveled ahead by Lytle. McFarland also on the chase. Lytle tries to push the stick out and he missed that one. The Gators send that one in. Picked up behind the net is Gieman. Lays a body on one of the trailing Gator players.
Arm is up from the referee. I think, penalty on the Colonials upcoming. They're going to call Gieman on the penalty.
McFarland touches up, and it's going to be Nick Gieman for interference, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to call Gieman. Just kind of got in the way. Really, really shouldn't have done that. Discipline and mental right here. That was not a smart play from Gieman with the momentum on your side.
Yeah, Gieman went behind his net to play that puck to his defenseman and just continued to stand there and just laid the body on the Gator player trying to come around. And we'll see who has to shovel the player here.
So we got to see who's going to serve the penalty for Gieman.
And it looks like, I believe that is that Alex Lytle, I believe. That'll serve this one. We'll get confirmation here in a second. It is Alex Lytle who will serve this penalty. But it is Nick Gieman. 2 minutes for interference. The official call here at 12:18. Jake McGee, who is one of the backup goaltenders, is wearing number 23 and is playing in this game. Also worth noting, he is not wearing number 36, and the goaltender is out playing for his team. As now the Gators on the power play as they shovel this one through. Opportunity on the backhand shot. Gieman knocks that one away. Another shot. Gieman gloves that one down. No goal. Gieman kept that one out.
Gieman is a monster right now. He has picked up his game here in the second period, and here's another shot on goal. And
what a beautiful goal that was. The Gators on the power play take advantage, and that was the captain, Brian Beck, with a beautiful backhand under the bar, and it's 7-3.
You know, Caden, I think I just got to stop talking. I just made the point that Gieman was playing well. His positioning was incredible, but just gave up a goal that he might want back right there.
Yeah, a little misfortune in play there from Gieman. Cost him on the score sheet as the junior Alex Lytle had to serve that penalty. Back to even strength, though. 11:45, 7-3. As the captain for the Gator squad, Brian Beck, gets the official scoring on the goal. Now the other way is Bosak. Off the face-off win of Hassan. Bosak, sharp angle shot, sails into netting and out of play towards the RMU locker room.
Yeah, at this point, if you're the Colonials, you just got to get shots on net. Now you're down 4 again. Really unfortunate stuff here from the Colonials.
Beck's goal is unassisted on the power play. Hassan on the draw. The right-handed centerman has Bosak, and Whelan landed right behind him. Bosak, the left-handed shot, drawing this play up. Lost draw as the Gators are going to win this one and shovel it out, but picked up by Bosak. Bosak on his backhand. Loose puck picked up by Hassan. In front, rebound goes in! Eli Whelan with the hat trick. Throw your hats, ladies and gentlemen. That's a hattie.
Again, Whelan has been a position machine, always in the right spot, and picked the 5-hole right there. If I'm throwing my imaginary hat on the ice for Whelan, a hat trick for
Unlike
Whelan.
when we called this D4 game, Jordan, our stats guy, can testify. Someone actually threw a hat on the ice. No hats over this one, sadly, but I thought that was just a cool stat to bring up. But Eli Whelan's second hat trick on home ice, 6 goals in his last 2 home games. Pretty incredible for the young man. Bosak has it now, leaves it for Hassan to Whelan, shovels it to Bosak, but a defenseman read the play perfectly. What a setup from that first line.
That was an almost beautiful tic-tac-toe, bang-bang play right there from the Colonials. Just a little too far out of the reach for Bosak.
As Wolf enters the zone and lays a huge body on number 23, Jake McGee. Wolf says, let me get in on this one, as the goaltender covers this one up.
Well, the Colonials, 3 goals in this period. Just unfortunate that they've given up 2 goals so far. You know, they don't give up 2 goals. It's a 1-goal game, but, you know, they have a lot of ground that they need to make up.
Aiden Hassan, the primary assist with a beautiful feed to Wheeland on that goal. As now Antonellis on the draw on his backhand, tries to win this one, and he does. Left for Lytle, tries to go for McFarland. That pass couldn't get through. Lytle keeps it in, though. Lytle on the chase. Played it along, picked up by Antonellis off the skate, and the Gators have a break the other way. Picked up by Kuntz. He has 2, looking for 3. Puts it to his backhand, shovels along behind the net. On his backhand, goes in front, and it goes in. The Gators now make it 8-4 as number 24, Richie Freilich, gets his second of the game.
Well, the Colonials scored 1, and now they give 1 back. That has been the story of this period. Kuntz, again, just drove right past the Colonials defense, found the open man.
Yeah,
Excuse me, and Freilich. And now it's 8 goals now for Allegheny.
Richie Freilich, his 2nd goal of the game, his 5th point of the game. One of the dynamic players to look forward, along with Logan Kuntz, who has 2 goals respectively to his name. 8-4 now the score as we reach the halfway mark of this game and halfway point of this period. Shoveled in by McFarland. On net, blocked away by the netminder Mossberger. Played up. Logan Kuntz does get an assist, speaking on that. 2 goals and assist respectively. And also Chris Andolina, secondary assist on that one.
Yeah, Logan Kuntz absolutely set up that play. It was a bang-bang play for Allegheny, and they did not miss on it.
Page shoveled that one in, couldn't hit the stick of McFarland. As now there's 2 Gators coming the other way, 1 including Logan Kuntz. Still looking for the hat trick respectively.
You know, do we know what grade level Logan Kuntz is?
We are not sure, but as mentioned, this is the only team they have, so he could be any age group. Opportunity, Hassett goes across, shot by Bosak, blocked away by Mossberger.
Mossberger, incredible save right there on the shot, keeping this at a 4-goal deficit.
The Gators the other way. Moved in front, shot through the 5-hole, gloved away by Gieman.
Gieman, another good job right there on the save, but you know, this has to be a rough game on his end right now, giving up 8 goals. I mean, there's really nothing much you can do when, you know, the top skaters of the Gators, pardon the pun there, are just skating around your defense.
An interesting stat, looking down at my stat sheet, the lowest amount of goals that this team, Allegheny that is, has put up in a game is 4. And that was a loss to St. Vincent. Hassan has it now. Goes in front, shot there by Whelan off the 5-hole, covered up by Mossberger. Nemeth low, gives it to Whelan on the point. Whelan shot again, loose in front, and the Gators are going to pick that one up. Bosak has it. Bosak plays it back to Nemeth, shot. Leaves it for Bosak behind the net. Bosak, dangle move, couldn't get through the defender. Hassan's going to try to pick this puck up, and he can't. The Gators have it now. Picked up by number 54, Harley Obrachta. Thrown in by Wolf, as the Colonials now on the chase yet again with 8.5 to play here in period number 2.
Yeah, the point I was going to bring up about Kuntz as the referee was signaling for a high stick, the Colonials were to touch that, but it was waved off. Pass out in front, and shot goes wide.
Good save by Gieman with the pad sprawling out there to make that one. Bosak now on the chase. Can't get that one as it's low, and Chris Nemeth is there to pick it up. On his backhand, the Gators read that one. Play in front, knocked away by Wolf. Down low also is Hassan. Shot hits off of a Gators' own player. Another opportunity hits off the skate. Another shot sails wide of Gieman. If they could hit these shots on net, they could be in the 70-plus territory in shots by this point.
Yeah, I mean, after the first period, Allegheny was predicted to be in the hundreds for shots on goal.
Nemeth lays the body, trying to fight for that puck. Back to the point it goes. Wide open lane. Shot. Good block there by Chris Nemeth. He's going to take it himself. Nemeth on his forehand just plays it into the zone and goes to get his own rebound. Hits off the back of the net as Bosak's on the chase. On the ice comes that next unit through Antonellis, and Gieman has to go back to play this one for his defenders.
Yeah, the point I was going to make about Kuntz, wondering what grade level he is. I mean, Kuntz is an eye to keep or player to keep an eye on for the Colonials. When the Division I NCAA team comes back, you know, Kuntz has shown some good flashes here of speed and stuff like that, and I wouldn't mind seeing him in a Colonials uniform.
Possible recruit. I wonder if if Coach Shuley says, "Oh, maybe them. Maybe he's a possible guy."
Scouting some local talent here.
Definitely a possibility. Got to put a whole new roster together definitely looking in the greater Pittsburgh area is a good place to start. Behind the net's Nate Barr now. Maybe looking within too with the D1, 3, and 4 teams. Definitely has some hidden gem talents along this roster. McFarland tried to leave it for Antonellis. Good play by the defense of number 16, Colin Dubell, to take that one away. Dubell's going to pick that one up on an errant pass of Page. Now picked up by Lytle. Tried to go for McFarland. The Gators get the zone and come the other way. Shot sails just wide of Geeman. Now picked up by the Colonials. Shoveled through the middle. Can't hit McFarland's stick. Antonellis pokes it forward to McFarland. McFarland can't hold on to that puck. As him and Lytle now on the chase as the Gators reset. Picked up by Antonellis. Leaves it for Lytle. Puts it through the middle. And the Gators control it in their own defensive zone.
Shots here are 46-16
Jeez.
in favor of Allegheny. Now Kuntz again driving through with speed out in front.
What a
Save by Geeman.
Logan Kuntz is really looking for that hat trick.
I mean, my goodness, Kuntz just skated end to end and almost put another puck into the net. I mean, he is just effortlessly skating around the Colonials defenders right now. He's got 9 shots so far on the game. Thank you to our statistician man, Jordan, right next to us.
Huge shout out as always to Jordan Wirtz, doing all the work for us to help make this broadcast much more enjoyable. Everyone give a little chat love to Jordan Wirtz. We love him here. Definitely one of our boys. As he blows a kiss to the viewers. He appreciates you guys too. Stay tuned tomorrow. We got club basketball on the schedule for Xavier. And our man Jordan Wirtz over here, who's doing the stats right now, will be on the call. Big basketball guy as he did the call for me for the last game when we played, I believe it was Dayton, the Dayton Flashers. Or Dayton Flyers, my mistake. But yeah, if you want to check that one out, we do have some clips to our YouTube page, RMU Rec Sports, if you want to go check that one out.
Yeah,
also,
they'll be taking on Xavier tomorrow.
Xavier. Also, if you want to check out some of the previous streams, including this one, maybe the D1 senior night, maybe you want to go back and watch the volleyball tournament, it is all saved in Twitch. Just go ahead and look at videos, pick the video you want to watch, and go ahead and enjoy it as much as we did. As a good opportunity there, sails over the head of Geeman as Page is on the ice. Now picked up by Whelan. Can he go for 4? Beautiful dangle. Shot hits off the mask. Eli Whelan, oh my goodness, what a play. Moving in front, Hassan's going to pick it up. Can't hold on to that puck.
How did that puck not go in? That is incredible. Whelan should have had his 4th.
As Whelan's probably wondering the same thing. He put a beautiful inside move, opened up the defender through the legs. Forehand, backhand, hits off the helmet of Mossberger. My goodness.
And also some future broadcasts as well. I will be back on the call Sunday.
Yes.
As we have club volleyball taking on a doubleheader, excuse me.
That's right.
Yes. We'll see 2 games or 2 matches right there for volleyball.
2 for the price of 1. You can't miss it. You can't beat out on that one. Also, going with the upcoming schedule, I believe next Friday, this arena, same team. D4 has it again with the postponed game against Cleveland State. We were supposed to bring that one to you in early January. Obviously, some postponements due to weather, and we rescheduled now for this upcoming week when they play Cleveland State at home. So that's the next hockey broadcast. You're looking forward to that one. 4:51 to play here, period number 2, 8-4 in favor of the Gators. Now picked up by Nemeth. Cross-ice pass hits Lytle. Lytle has trailing man's Bosak. Bosak, sharp shot, hits off the glove. Loose rebound picked up by the Gators. Another shot rebound covered up as Bosak looking for his first of the game.
Oh man, the Colonials are starting to knock on that door, but unfortunately the locks are still on it. As they can not get that puck inside the net, in the net. Excuse me, I cannot speak today. It has been a long day.
You're getting better.
Yeah, I know. We're getting better as the program goes. As long as there's a shot and it sails over the net.
McFarland's had plenty of looks, just hasn't put one home quite yet. Antonellis tries to go wide. No one home there. McFarland on the chase. McFarland on his backhand shovels the Lytle. Puts that one too far. McFarland's stick.
Oh, this
now
could
the
be
Gators the
danger.
other way. As Nemeth lays a body in the middle of the ice and takes a man down. No call.
Allegheny's looking for a call, but that looked pretty clean to me. Shot!
Wolf had a good opportunity. Good read, though, on the blocker of Mossberger. Played low as McFarland, who takes exception to that hit. Now picked up by the Gators. Trying to go up the boards. They do it, but will it be an icing? Yes, it will. Looked like a possibility the Colonials could have played it, but the referee says, we'll give you that one. 3:57 to go in period 2. Gators 4, Eli Whelan 3, Alex Lytle 1.
Exactly. You know, they've been the only source of Colonials offense so far, but the Colonials have had a lot of opportunities so far, and they just can't cash it home.
To a Luminous Light in the chat, I know who that is, but she said that she also is having trouble with words, Sam. So don't feel alone. Sam, Luminous Light is my girlfriend Elena, cheering on from home as always. Appreciate you. Always tuning in. But yeah, words are hard for her too, Sam, so don't worry. Shot by Wolf in front, covered up by Mossberger there.
Again, the Colonials just got to keep putting pucks on the net, because next thing you know, Mossberger could fold, give up a rebound, and then we see a 5 or an 8-5 game now. Colonials got to keep putting pucks on the net. They're doing a good job of it this period, as they've nearly tripled their shot total from the first period.
The right-handed shot, centerman Hassan on the draw. Can't win that one back, as now the Gators inside move has Whelan moving the other way. Chipped into the zone off the stick of Andalina. Behind the net, Page sends it around. Has Whelan there. Whelan tries to push that one forward. He has to have somebody to come help him. Hassan joins in the fight. Loose in front, covered up by Gieman, as Andalina just threw that one on net.
Yeah, Gieman had to be ready for that one, as that one just came screaming at him, but you know, Gieman was ready for that one, and you know, you got to give credit where credit's due to. Gieman has faced nearly almost 60 shots so far in this game. I mean, there's nothing you can really do when you're facing almost up to 60 shots through 2 periods of play.
Yeah, give credit when's credit's due there. As Bosak tries to lay the body, Hassan's going to pick that up. He has Whelan trailing. Whelan leaves it for Bosak. Bosak at the line, cuts to the middle. Bosak shot, and he goes in! Under the bar! Crawford Bosak, my goodness!
Far down goal from Bosak, my word! What a shot!
Crawford Bosak, we talked about SportsCenter Top 10. I think we got it.
Oh my word! What incredible setup there from Whelan. Could have drove it in himself, but instead dropped it off to Bosak, and Bosak sniped that puck, bar down. And don't look now, it's back to a 3-goal game with just under 3 minutes to play.
Eli Whelan had the primary on that one, and let me tell you, that line has been incredible, what they've been able to do. Now picked up by Barr through the middle. He's going to take it himself. Barr on his forehand loses that puck. Whelan, as mentioned, the primary on the goal to Bosak. Only assist on that one as Barr gets tangled up a little bit as an Allegheny player takes exception. The referee has his hand up. Let's see who the guilty party is.
Yeah, that's going to be on the Colonials. That was an obvious hooking penalty. You can't put the stick around him. It's going to be a hook every time.
Yep.
It's going to get called, especially when you take a glove off the opposing player. That's going to be a penalty every time.
This power play is pretty deadly too.
Really bad penalty to take right there if you're the Colonials.
Nate Barr, the guilty party, number 18, the freshman defender. As the Colonials only have 3 defensemen now.
Yeah.
With one in the box.
That's what happened previously when another defender for the Colonials, Page, went to the box for the penalty, but here's a breakaway opportunity. It was an opportunity, but they couldn't hang on.
Antonellis just couldn't control that puck. If he had it, he was long gone. A-plus opportunities. Antonellis there again in the middle of the ice, takes that puck away. Antonellis with one heck of a shift. Antonellis still in the middle there trying to get that puck. The Gators try to set something up. To the far side above the circle. Shot sails just wide. Another rebound loose in front as Gieman and the net collide there, sailing this one for a whistle.
Wow, that was a rifled shot from the point. Just missing wide, and Gieman trying to go back and forth, inadvertently knocked the net off the post the post that they have on the ice inadvertently. No harm, no foul. But the Colonials, they really got to get their penalty kill more tight. There's too many shooting lanes right now with this unit.
McFarland sends that one the length of the ice. Gators have to retreat. 1:10 to go now on this power play. 1:44 in the second period. Up the ice is Dubell. Dubell had a steam, backhand, forehand, shot sails just wide. Wolf's going to pick that one up, goes up towards the boards. Picked up by the captain, Beck. Already has one, looking for two. Shot through the middle, taken away by Bosak. Sticks everywhere, and the Colonials are going to send that one down.
Flank for the ice. That almost went in. Oh, man, if that puck would have gone in, it would have looked like the Flyers Capital Series when Steve Mason let a full length of the ice shot in.
Any memory where the Flyers end up getting beat on something like that is a great memory in my eyes, Sam. Sam is a Flyers fan, so I will take shots at him for that throughout the rest of this broadcast, I promise. Up the ice it goes. The length of the ice, says Chris Nemeth, as more time kills off this penalty. Now 15 seconds to go on the penalty.
This has been one of the better penalty kills so far for the Colonials. Can they hold up for the final 10-ish seconds?
Kuntz has it on his backhand. Bosak's there, so is Wolf. Kuntz behind the net. 40 seconds to go in the period. 3 seconds, 2-1. Power play's over. We are at even strength. Through the middle, shot, saved by Gieman. Loose, knocked away by Wolf.
Another good save by Gieman there. Kuntz had a prime opportunity in a good shooting lane, but Gieman said no.
Leaves it off to the point. On the backhand. Bodies hit the ice. Loose in front over the net of Gieman. Was that shot of the Gators, and they're going to call a whistle here with 14.7 to play.
I guess they're going to call that the puck hit the net.
I believe so, and it looks like the puck might be coming outside.
Yeah,
Maybe? No, it's gone inside.
Referee checking the net as well.
It looks like it's probably going to be, I think it was just a loose net is what they're going to call here.
Kuntz had 2 golden opportunities, and he sailed both of them over the net. Colonials really fortunate that this is still an 8-5 game.
As a big hit as Nate Barr gets laid out in the middle of the ice. 10 seconds here. The Colonials gassed here with only 2 lines rolling. Shot sails wide of Gieman, 2 seconds and 1, and that'll do it for period number 2. The Colonials, a much better period for them, I'd say.
Yeah, they actually look like a hockey team this period, you know. Only they actually won this period, 4-3. So don't look now. The Colonials are within striking distance. They have momentum going into the 3rd period. They got to keep on the gas pedal here. Cannot hit the brakes.
Looking through the stat sheet, Eli Whelan, 4 points on the night so far, 3 goals, 1 assist. Crawford Bosak, 2 assists, 1 goal. Aiden Hassan, Tyler Antonellis, and Owen McFarland, each respectively with an assist. What do you got for us from Jordan?
And just as I said, as the Colonials won the period, only outshot by 1 shot this period. So a better period, as they were only outshot 18-17 this
much
period.
Better, yeah. As a second period concludes, 8-5 Allegheny Gators right now. We will be back in about 8 minutes to bring you what should be an eventful period number 3. We'll be right back. Back for period number 3 between the Colonials and the Gators. Gators leading 8-5. An eventful second period in favor of the Colonials coming back.
Yeah, right now, Colonials still getting outshot. Allegheny has 50 shots on goal between 2 periods. And we still got a period left.
Oh, my goodness. If I remember what I was told correctly, in the Case Western game for RMU, they lost 14-5. It was their first game of the season. Nick Gieman had, I believe, 86 saves, from what I was told.
86?
86 saves. And somewhere around that range.
Goodness.
Yes, it wasn't the best performance by RMU. If you look at the score sheet, 14-5, not a lot there. But for Gieman to put that amount of saves up, that's absolutely incredible on his behalf.
That's got to be like a record or something for a hockey game.
It's amazing, really, what he's been able to do this season.
86 saves? My word.
Case Western, if I might add, is statistically the best team in this division. Mm-hmm. They did beat Allegheny 5-4 a few games ago. As mentioned in the prior beginnings here, they did win 22-3 over Worcester. And then they played RMU and won 6-1. But then they lost their last 2 games. One to Case Western 5-4, and then Cleveland State 7-6. 2-game losing streak for them. So they haven't been able to finish games from what I'm seeing off of just these scores.
Yeah, so It'll be an interesting one to see if the Colonials can gain some momentum here and kind of crawl back into this game. And a little quick shout out to my parents. They're watching. They unfortunately can't be in Twitch chat because my parents are old and they don't know how to use Twitch.
A little bit of a shout out though to the Goldbergs for supporting Sam.
Woo! It feels good to be back in the broadcast booth.
We hope the Goldberg parents are enjoying this as much as we are from their home in Jersey. Big sports fans, from what I've heard. Loving every sport, it seems like.
Yeah, I literally watch every sport from lacrosse to cricket to rugby whenever it's on. So Geeman's back in net.
Yes.
42 saves on the night so far. I mean, 42 saves, you think they wouldn't be scoring, right? But, 8 goals on the board for Allegheny. See if the Colonials can make this a game here. 3-goal deficit.
They definitely can.
They get a quick one here. We'll see. They got 20 minutes left of playing time. See if they can get this done. Caden, you've called 2 great periods so far. On to period 3. It's all you.
Puck down, sticks down, and here we go. That second line's out here. Antonellis, McFarland, and Lytle. They've got 1 so far. Nemeth up the boards. Tried to hit Lytle. Lytle's going to play that one forward. Going to get that puck as Lytle gets taken down. That's going to be a penalty against RMU. Alex Lytle's going to get an interference penalty.
Are you serious? That's not right.
I don't agree with that one really here as the fans, Jordan is in disagreement.
Exactly. Jordan's right. The referees are indeed blind as the Colonials will touch up on the puck. And just like that, Allegheny's on the power play.
Yeah, as Lytle is wondering, he's like, are you serious? You're really going to call me? The referee says, oh, yeah, I thought it was you, 21.
They're going to call holding.
A holding? I thought it would be more of an interference maybe or a hook, but I guess they saw a hand.
Called 2 minutes for holding. Where's the yellow flag? No, I'm kidding. Wrong sport. No, I'm just messing around. Exactly. Is the field goal good? No.
Based off this score, 1 more point, it would be reasonable. 2-minute holding as the call officially from our scorekeeper. Richie Freilic's going to have the draw here. 2 goals, 3 assists respectively to his name. As we are waiting, as I believe Coach Ryan of RMU is just wondering for an explanation as the referee was over there.
Well, the Colonials are now on a big penalty kill right here to keep this game within intact, and that puck will just trickle out of the offensive zone.
A lucky break as Bosak was pinned up against the boards as Aiden Hassens luckily just put a little bit of a love tap on that one, getting it up to center ice. Played from Nemeth. Plays it up to Wolf. Wolf's going to take this one and shove it the length of the ice as a 4th of this penalty has now expired.
It's a good job so far on this penalty kill. Colonials are playing a little bit more patient here as this game progresses.
As a stick of number 16, Dubell has went flying across the ice after Crawford Bosak lifted it. What a crazy little play there. As now Bosak has it, and he just sends it right in.
Smart play from Bosak right there. Was trying to set a play up, but Bosak was smart and sent the puck the length down ice.
To the comment in the chat that said, did someone yell, are the refs blind? Yes, it was Jordan. No, we were kidding. It was not Jordan. Definitely not. Now along the point here is Gators setting up. Hassan has it now and sends it into the zone. Picked up by the Gators, now 39 seconds to go. Along the way come the Gators, backed up with the shot here possibly. Low it goes. In front, hit off a stick. Geeman with the rebound control. Another shot and the puck goes in as the net comes off. A 2nd goal of the game for Colin Dubell.
Nothing Geeman could do right there. Stop the initial shot. The rebound, though, was just too far out of reach for Geeman. And that goal right there is a killer right there. 9-5 is your score now in favor of Allegheny.
Colin Dubell, hard not to miss with his shiny gold helmet. Buries it home. Allegheny wins the draw here. The power play was expired, I believe. Maybe, maybe not. We'll wait for the official calls. Bosak lays a huge hit in center ice as a man gets taken down.
Good show of sportsmanship there, right there from Bozak. Just making sure that the player that he hit was okay. Put his arm out, making sure he was okay. No intent to injure right there. Good little sportsmanship right there from Bozak.
Bozak, shot, save there by the netminder as Logan Kuntz. Again, another assist for him.
I'm telling you, Logan Kuntz, he's a star. He's a star for this Allegheny team, and the Colonials have yet to find an answer for him.
2 goals, 2 assists for number 97 in the blue and yellow. Picked up by Page, can't control that one. Kept in by Bosek on his backhand. Leaves it for Wieland. Wieland sharp angle shot, goes past the net there. Now picked up by Page along the point. Circles back, throws it low. Tries to get the stick of, looks like Hassan, couldn't hold on there.
Page played that a little too aggressive, but he's fortunate that Allegheny overplayed the puck.
Back in the Allegheny zone as they try to pick this one up. Hassan has a chance to play this puck in. Wieland, hard pressure, knocks that one down. Wieland goes for Hassan, can't hit his stick. Behind the net, the Gators are going to reset. Still a 4-goal game in favor of Allegheny so far. The other way. Inside move, gets through 1, gets through 2, gets taken down. What a play, just couldn't capitalize. Was number 14, Jack Barron-Sluga.
Yeah, Barron-Sluga was a one-man show right there. He just forgot the encore, and he couldn't find the back of the net.
Now picked up by Lytle, sent in. McFarland tries to finish his check. Lytle goes up. He has a trailing man, Antonellis. Antonellis in the middle, shot sails just wide. Now picked up by Allegheny. Antonellis and Nemeth combined for a huge hit as McFarland gets tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty against Allegheny. Owen McFarland says, yeah, I'll take that one, thank you very much, as he got, I believe they're going to call him for a hook. Number 26, Sam Runquist.
Yeah, it was just after the play, you know. The play wasn't even close. It was a good clean check on him, and you know, Rehnquist took exception to the clean check, which I don't understand why, and almost put a Colonial into the Allegheny bench. But again, mistakes happening for Allegheny. Can the Colonials capitalize on this power play?
Antonellis wins the straw to McFarland, back to the point. Picked up by Wolf, goes to Nemeth. Nemeth shot through traffic, rebound in front. Where's the puck? In the skate of an Allegheny player, still loose, and Allegheny's going to send this one the length of the ice for Geeman to play.
That was a good first opportunity right there on the Colonials. Now they got to keep up the pressure. They got to dump and chase and keep up the pressure.
McFarland low. He's going to try to play the stick here as number 16, Dubell, sends it back for Geeman to play. A minute and a half to go on this power play. Geeman leaves his crease. Plays it to the captain, Nemeth. Up the boards, but met by 2 Gator players. Nemeth hard on a stick, but also there is Richie Freilich. Freilich on his backhand, shovels to the middle. Has a trailing player in Kuntz who's going to retreat back into his own zone.
It's a smart play right there from Kuntz, not to force the offensive pressure, just skate it back out, take off time on this Colonials power play.
Kuntz and Dubell playing catch as Dubell sends it the length of the ice in and retrieves it. Nemeth up the board, tries to go for Bosak, couldn't hit his stick. Under a minute to go on this power play.
The Colonials have been very sloppy tonight on their power play opportunities, but you know they have to keep momentum up here. They have to get this puck in the net to make this a game.
Lytle behind his net tries to get that puck, goes through the middle, and Aiden Hassan couldn't hold on to that one. Geeman now waiting for the guys to retreat, plays it back for Aiden Hassan. The right-handed centerman plays it up. No one home along the Colonial bench. As Allegheny just going to kill more time as they play it back. 20 seconds to go on this power play.
The Colonials look gassed right now.
They do.
They look so tired, and Allegheny has so many fresh legs.
Page tries to lay the Lottie on Dubell. Bosak now tries to do it himself. 7 seconds, 6 and go. Page working up the ice, the defenseman. Zach Page, 3 seconds on the power play. Even strength now as the man comes out of the box. As now Allegheny the other way, 2-on-1. It's Logan Kuntz. Kuntz, forehand, shot denied with the pad is Nick Geeman. Page goes up, tries to hit Hassan through the middle, can't connect.
That was a really smartly played 2-on-1 right there. Keaton communicated that he was taking the shooter, and the defenseman took the trailer. Really well played 2-on-1.
Little inside move by Richie Freilich. Back to the point, bounces over the stick, and the Gators have to retreat to center ice. Looking for somewhere to go as the Colonials get a minor line change. Freilich has it through the middle. Throws it to an open man, number 14. Shot saved by Gieman. Baron Sluga on the shot. Through the defense there. Now picked up by Nate Barr. Barr has a trailing man. It is Lytle who sends that one in for McFarland to go chase down. 13 minutes to play here in period 3. 9-5 Allegheny so far. Along the boards, in a board battle is Antonellis. Out of it comes the Gators, who are offsides and now have to retreat. As Baron Sluga just a little bit too early, they're going to call that offsides.
Yeah, the Sluga couldn't get back. Sluga couldn't get back on side. Excuse me. The offside just called in a much-needed whistle right there for the Colonials.
Antonellis on the draw. The right-handed centerman wins it forward. Played now to the Allegheny Gators. It's Kuntz through the middle. My mistake, number 17, Brian Beck, the captain. McFarland now tries to shovel it up. Can't get through the body of Gator players. Antonellis tries to hit Nemeth coming through the middle. Can't connect there. The Gators now behind the net. Shot saved by Gieman as he read that perfectly going from post to post.
You know, now with the Colonials starting to get tired, you're really starting to see the sloppy play come out. Too many unforced turnovers that the Colonials have, and this game starting to tick away now for the Colonials. They have to start getting a sense of urgency that they have to start putting pucks in the net.
Hassan wins the draw. Back now is Whelan. Can't get the puck out through the middle. Wolf and Nemeth out there for the defensive partners.
Yeah,
as Bosak with the reverse hit. What a hit that was. As now Bosak goes to get the puck himself. The aggressiveness just took it up a notch.
Baron Sluga had an opportunity to put a shot on net, but again, his back was to the net and no defender was behind him.
Hassan with the heavy pressure. Bosak low covering the point. Low opportunity. Gieman's going to flow up, puck loose. Hassan's going to clear that out to Bosak, who just tries to shove it out. The Gators keep it in. Blocked away by Chris Nemeth. Around the boards, Eli Whelan has a chance now. Whelan cuts through the middle. Cuts now the board. Sharp angle shot. Hits off of the net. Minder Mossberg, who covers that one up. Seems we haven't called Mossberger's name a lot in this period.
No, and Mossberger, you know, hasn't faced a lot of shots, but he's done well to keep the Colonials off the board in times that the Colonials need to be getting goals on the board. You know, Gideon in that last exchange looked a little slow right there. There's a shot.
Rebound in front. Lytle just missed that one. McFarland had a beautiful read there. Just couldn't capitalize with Alex Lytle, who gets back with a head of steam against Logan Kuntz. Now Nate Barr in front. Zach Page takes that one away. Rebound in front. Right there was Nate Barr to kind of take away the pass. And the Colonials get lucky on that one.
No icing here as the referee waves it off.
Owen McFarland on the chase. Also down there is Antonellis, who's playing the middle. Cutting in is Dubell. Gives it off number 24, Freilich. Sharp angle shot covered by Gieman. Leaves it off for Antonellis along the boards. But right there was a Gator play to pick it up. Wide open player. Shot sails just wide.
How do you leave the best player on the ice, Kuntz, unmarked? He's lucky that he missed wide.
Alex Lytle had a chance, tried to put a little inside dangle move. Couldn't hold on to the puck as now he heads back to the bench for a line change.
You know, you kind of felt the momentum shifting just a little bit when Robert Morris had the momentum in their hands, and now you just kind of feel the energies out of the building now, and the Colonials are just trying to make this game look good on paper.
That first line back out, Bosak, Whelan, and Hassan. Now it's Dubell, who just sends that into the zone for Gieman to play it back. Heavy pressure is Kuntz, so we got to play this puck quickly. He took a second there and almost an empty net, but sprawling out was Bosak to take away the puck. No penalty. They have three coming the other way. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Inside move to the backhand. Shovel just wide was Nate Barr. Whelan can't play that puck. Along the boards now. Capped alive by Hassan. And now the Gators are going to try to put this one in as Chris Nemeth in a board battle. Out victorious come the Gators, who reset. Miscommunication. 2-on-1 if they can handle the puck here. Whelan stops. Goes for Bosak. Scott sails just wide. Crawford Bosak with another A+ opportunity. Just couldn't hit the net there. Now the other way. And that's going to be a hooking penalty on Chris Nemeth, as he's going to touch up on that one as Nemeth's still involved in a little pushing and shoving with Jack Bear and Sluga. Nemeth for a hook.
Yeah, the defense has just been on the back of their heels all night, they've been flat-footed, just unable to skate like a defenseman tonight. It's just not have been a good showing so far for the Colonials defense-wise. That's why Gideon has faced a lot of shots tonight as well. You know, it's just not good defensive hockey.
Yeah. It'll be Freilich, Dubell, and Kuntz on the offensive side. And it'll be O'Neill and Beck, I believe, on the defensive side. McFarland fans on that one, picked up by Dubell. In front, wide open rebound shot, sails over the net.
Oh my gosh!
Nick Gieman sprawling out. What a beautiful save that was.
What a save from Gieman, laying his body out on the line.
My goodness. Kuntz in front. Dubell, rebound shot taken away by Braden Wolf. Now to the point. Beck plays it over to Dubell. Another shot in front there by Freilich, and Gieman says, well, let's get a whistle here. Let's go back to that play from Nick Gieman. My goodness. Wide open guy. Gieman sliding, frolicking out to make that play.
Gieman looking like a soccer goaltender right there, laying the body out on the line right there. He got his glove just far enough to make the save. Apologies, I just kind of spit in your face, but that's okay. You didn't even realize you got protective glasses
I gotta put the
on.
windshield wipers on my glasses, Sam. That one sails just wide of the net, if I could even see that because of the spit in my face. Just joking there, Sam, you're fine. As Bosek's gonna poke that one out. 1:12 to go on this penalty.
You know, and the mistakes that the Colonials keep making is just lack of depth on this roster as well. Again, 2 lines. It's really hard to play a full 60 minutes of hockey with only 2 lines.
It is. It wears and tears. It definitely does. And like we said, 2 guys out, Dennis Callanan and Andrew Kaposko, both for injuries. As a shot there, saved by Gieman. As a puck after the whistle, and Bosak didn't like that. But like I said, 2 guys down. Definitely a shortened bench a little bit. And the Colonials have done, I think, a very good job only running 2 lines.
Yeah, I mean, scoring 5 goals right now. I mean, they've played offensively. They've played a good game of hockey. It's just the defensive side. That last play was super evident. Kuntz just literally went right by defender Nate Barr, and it was almost another goal for Allegheny.
As Page lays the body, so does Bosak. To the point it goes. Shot by O'Neill, covered up by Gieman. 36 seconds now to go on the power play. Looks like the draw is going to the left side here.
Yeah, there's really nothing Gieman can do, you know. I mean, with your defense tired. I mean, you can just tell by the body language of both goaltenders. You take a look at the, left far side of the ice with Mossberger. He's just chilling over there on his net.
As another shot there taken away. Was Gieman now an opportunity if he can get going. Pokes it free, and Eli Whelan just missed that one. Whelan with the good read, though. Cutting through the middle. Looking for somewhere to go is O'Neill. O'Neill across. Goes to Dubell. Shot, he puts it in. Colin Dubell with a hat trick of his own. And it's now 10-5 Allegheny Gators.
That was an absolute saucer of a pass from O'Neill. From O'Neill all the way over to Dubell. A bang-bang play. And the score is now 10-5, and I feel like that was the dagger into the Dragons' heart for Allegheny.
It was unfortunate. RMU had a great comeback here. I mean, it's still possible. 7.5 minutes to go here, 10-5 Allegheny. They can try to get something going here. Through the middle is Bosak. Bosak forehand shot, good block by the Allegheny defender. Loose in front now. Allegheny's going to pick this one up and go the other way.
The Colonials need to settle in and try and move the puck around. Bosiak has taken a couple of shots early and has just led to Allegheny possessions, like this right here.
Baron Sluga through the middle. Good stick right there by Nemeth. Loose in front. Still has the puck. Nice play by Wolf to block that one away. Around the net he goes. To the point. Shot through traffic. Knocked away. Now picked up by Aiden Hassan. Up the boards, Bosak trying to help out, lays the body out. Allegheny comes out with the puck, though. Bouncing puck covered up by Gieman with 6:44 to go. Defensive zone draw yet again for the Colonials as they're going to change up the units, it seems like here.
timeout has actually.
Andrew Keel's coming in.
Andrew Keel is coming into the game. We have a goaltending change for Robert Morris. Third string goaltender Andrew Keel is in
Oh my goodness.
Is in the hockey game.
Get your popcorn. Get yourself something to drink because you're in for a show. Andrew Keel is tending the net. Let's go. Andrew Keel, his first game action of the season for the young freshman netminder wearing the number 31 or 35. My mistake. Maybe it's 31. I
It
don't
is
know.
31. You were correct.
Okay.
It is 31.
I thought I saw him in 31. On the roster, it has him at 35. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he's wearing 31, though.
Yeah, you're correct. It is 31. And also, this goaltending change came from a timeout as well from Robert Morris here. That is why we had the delay of stoppage.
Andrew Keel with the beautiful white equipment, white helmet, white beautiful pads. Alex Lytle showing him a little support here as Andrew is getting ready to tend the crease.
Yeah, we're all excited here. We all love Andrew up here for in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, we do.
All of us here, from production to our statistician Jordan to our cameraman, we all love Andrew Keel, and
Very, very happy for him for this
yeah,
moment.
we're stoked here.
Andrew Keel, what a moment for the young man.
That's right. The chat's going. They love Andrew as well.
We all love Andrew.
Yes, Andrew.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Shot. Andrew makes technically his first save.
That is technically Andrew's first save at the
He did
Division 4 level.
He has a perfect save percentage now. Nemeth, 6.5 to go. Nemeth around the net, looking for somebody. Goes to Antonellis, who bats that one down on his backhand. Makes a little spin move. Cuts across. Goes for Nemeth, can't hit him there. Played in now by Nemeth. As that puck is still in, McFarland on the chase. Behind the net it goes, the Gators pick it up. They're going to play this one through the middle, the length of the ice, and that'll be an Allegheny icing. Or, yes it will, I was going to say.
That was a really, really late call. Good job by Andrew to get the hand up as well.
Beautiful job. He read that play perfectly.
Absolutely 100%. Read it perfectly.
That's what you want your attendee to do. And he said, is that what you need me to do, Coach? I'm going to do it. I'm going to put my hand up. I'm going to say it's an icing.
We have to give her credit as credit is due.
Absolutely.
Gideon had a fantastic game
today. Nothing against Nick Eamon.
It's just unfortunate, your defense is tired, and there's really nothing you can do.
Nick Eamon's played in every single minute of every single game thus far.
It's just time to give him a break, and he desperately needs it.
He does, and it's well-deserved for Nick Eamon, absolutely. As an opportunity, and Andrew makes another save.
What a save by Andrew right there, reading the play perfectly and getting across from post to post to make the stop.
Bosak on his backhand, cuts through the middle, can't hold on that puck, but he's going to go get his own rebound. Bosak up the boards to Page, shovels it in, but now an opportunity 2-on-1 if Page can't get back. It's Baron Sluga, takes himself, Andrew with the save. Andrew playing the shot. Thought he lost it for a second, but he covered that beauty up.
The bench loves it. They're tapping the boards with their sticks. Andrew, perfect 3 for 3 right now on shot opportunities. Seeing the puck well.
Andrew looking as confident as ever in that net right now.
Yeah, he looks calm right now for his first minutes of the season.
Off the draw here. Let's see what the Colonials can do. It'll be Antonellis. Wins it forward to himself. He's going to take it. Pokes it forward, but he got McFarland to Antonellis on his backhand. Shovels it forward, poked away by the netminder. McFarland to Antonellis down low. Tried to go for McFarland again. But right there was the netminder, or the defenseman Dubell to take it away. 5 minutes now to go. 10-5 in favor of the Allegheny Gators. Backed up now. Trying to set something up through the middle. Has an open man. It's going to be Freilich again. Freilich, shot towards the middle, hit off the stick of Logan Kuntz. Denied there. Now picked up by Freilich again. Circles, goes to the point. Shot, bouncing puck. Good block by Antonellis to send that one up into the netting. Play continues. Another shot. Hits off of the man in front, Kuntz. And he's shaken up there. Wolf tried to play that puck. Now picked up by Freilich. Hits off the stick of Antonellis into the netting again, and this time they'll call a whistle.
And that was actually Chris Andalina that got the puck on that shot from the top, and he looks a little hurt. He's on his way to the bench.
Yeah, definitely a little shaken up, Andalina. as it looks like maybe the hand area is what he's holding. Hope all the best for Chris Andolina. And he's okay to, if he does not finish this game, returns later on the season. Off the draw there is Aiden Hassan with the win there. Bosak with the hit. And the puck squirts its way out to the blue line of the Allegheny zone. Played in past Wolf, no icing. Wolf plays it around the net. Up for Bosak. Lets that puck go through to the central ice here. Flicked up by Allegheny. As Bosak with a big body right up on the blue line. Another big hit for Crawford Bosak. Now picked up. It's Bosak. Shot. Sails wide. Behind the net's Whelan to Bosak. Where's the puck? It's loose in front. Picked up by Allegheny as they try to go the other way as he gets through Wolf. Shot possibly here. Taken away as O'Brachta had an A+ opportunity. Taken away by Aiden Hassan.
That's the first time we're calling Harley O'Brachta's name tonight. Yeah. First little ice minutes for him tonight.
Now picked up by Eli Whelan. 3.5 minutes to go here in period 3. O'Brachta takes that one away. Now picked up as Hassan sends that one in. They're going to say he didn't get the line there, and they're going to call that an icing. I thought he was over the line.
The icing calls have been really shaky. Icing calls have been really, really shaky tonight, honestly. Really can't tell what's an icing and what isn't an icing tonight.
It's close, but like I feel like on that play, he was at the line.
Yeah.
I think he's a very smart player, and I feel like he knows what you can do and what you can't do when you're at the middle of the ice, if it's going to be an icing or not. Little misjudgment there, if it was on his behalf or not. Allegheny has the puck now from the point. Shot in front, sails over the net. Andrew just played that perfectly, and there's no way he was letting that one in. Shot in front, another shot, Andrew on the rebound. Another opportunity, Andrew sprawling out. Opportunity again, the defense right in front to help him out. Another shot opportunity hits off of the skate of the net of the defenseman Nemeth. Puck still in, under 3 to go. Pucked over for the net. Now picked up by Allegheny, sending it low, behind the net, feeding to a man in front. Unfortunately, that man was Eli Whelan on his backhand now. Through the middle of the defensive zone, passes it off to Bosak. Bosak with a trailing man is Aiden Hassan as the defense comes on, and Hassan says, yeah, I got the line on that one.
Oh man, that puck almost went in.
It almost did. Antonellis retreating, looking for somewhere to go. He got Page. Page chipping in and sends that in for Owen McFarland to go chase that one down. 2.5 now to go. Loose puck. McFarland cuts through the middle. He still has it, leaves it for Antonellis, ends up on the stick of Lytle. Loose in front still. Oh, good opportunity from that second unit of Antonellis, McFarland, and Lytle. Lytle picks it up now. Shot, hits off the helmet. McFarland has it, now to Lytle. In front to Antonellis, he gets taken down. The second line swarming over the goaltender right now. Barr sends it in. Puck still bouncing around. Picked up by Allegheny, sending it in again. Colonials have to retreat as Nate Barr wasn't in the zone. Barr taking his time. He's going to send it to Zach Page. Page up the boards, hits off the stick of Lytle, or of Antonellis. Leaves it for McFarland. McFarland back to Antonellis. Tries to go for Lytle. Antonellis on his back and in front. Loose puck. Rebound. Where is it? McFarland jabbing at it as now chaos ensues in front of the net as McFarland and Antonellis both had an extra whack and get taken down to the ice.
Yeah, things getting a little chippy here with not that much time left on the clock. Referee signaling some signs here, yelling at some players to get off the ice.
As McFarland and Antonellis are still having some choice words in front of the net.
Yeah, one of the Allegheny players came in and cross-checked the Colonial from behind, causing him to go into Mossberger.
I think that was Antonellis that was standing in front of the net who took that extra whack, and someone got him right along the number plate, pretty much, and he went down to the ice, and McFarland said, whoa, 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 and then jumped in, and after that, chaos just broke out.
Yeah, things have been chippy all night, and this is what we're seeing now. As referees are trying to sort everything out. I don't think we're going to have a penalty.
I don't think we are either.
So we will see.
As an update from our good friend Keegan Mackey, brother of Kevin Mackey, the Division I team is losing 5-2 to Niagara right now. Now, as they finish out their regular season with a back-to-back homestand between RMU and Niagara at Niagara. Obviously right now down 5-2. After that, next weekend, Friday night, they will be playing, most likely, Most likely, the West Virginia Mountaineers in the first round.
Gotcha. So no penalties were assessed. It was just a good old-fashioned scrum in front of the net that nothing came about. Just a lot of frustration built up throughout the course of this game.
Absolutely, and also a minute and a half to play. Referees just figured at this point, I mean, what are you going to do with 90 seconds left? Who knows? We still have time on the clock here. Minute 10 to go. Shot in front, taken away. McFarland has it still. Second line still out there. Looking for something as the 1 minute mark has now been hit in this game. Allegheny playing catch in the defensive zone.
See if the Colonials can get one more goal here.
I think they can. This line is absolutely buzzing right now. As a good stick right there as they send it to the middle of the ice. Picked up by Allegheny. Now 45 seconds to go. Outlet pass as they're playing catch. Along the boards. Page steps up and lays a huge body with Zach Page. And they're going to call a penalty.
Yeah, Page just not playing the puck. It's going to be 2 minutes for interference. Page doesn't like the call, arguing it with the referee. But that's not going to get you anything. It's just a pointless penalty at this point. 37 seconds left. Page is not happy.
I thought it was a pretty clean.
I thought
it was close. I would say it's close.
It was close.
As coach is not happy on the bench. You'll see Page 2 minutes for interference is the call.
Yeah, the referee was stating that Page didn't play the puck and just played the body instead.
Yep.
Page was making the case that he did move his stick out in front to play the puck.
Shot in front, loose, taken away with the stick of Braden Wolf, sending it around the crease. It goes and out of the zone.
That's just the presence of Andrew Keel right there.
It really is.
He's got that Hall of Fame Intimidator.
He got that swagger.
Right there.
I mean, I would be scared to shoot on Andrew Keel. To be honest with you. I mean, I've personally scored on him quite a few times. I'm not going to say how many times, or else he would not be very happy with me. But Andrew is a brick wall. Okay, he really is. 5 seconds to go. Let's see if they have another shot. Opportunity through the middle. Andrew with one final sprawling out play. And the Colonials are still going to fall this one 10-5. But ladies and gentlemen, we saw the debut of Andrew Keel.
Yeah, Andrew Keel, 6 minutes and 42 seconds of ice time. His teammates are going over to celebrate with him. Shutout hockey for Andrew Keel in 6 minutes and 42 seconds of ice time.
The Colonials are going to fall to 1-4 on the season. Allegheny improves to 5-3. Looking down the score sheet, Eli Whelan 3 goals, 1 assist. Crawford Bosak had a goal and 2 assists. Owen McFarland had an assist. Alex Lytle a goal. Tyler Antonellis an assist. As for Allegheny, Chris Andolina with his own assist. Jack Barron Sluga with a goal. Colin DeLubel had 3 goals. Brian Beck, their captain, a goal and an assist. Ruchi Freilich, 2 goals and 3 assists. Sam Runquist an assist and a penalty. Braden O'Neill with a goal and an assist. And Logan Kuntz, one of your favorite players, 2 goals, 2 assists.
Yeah, Logan Kuntz put on a good showing tonight. I really feel like local talent here in the city of Pittsburgh, can start up this Division I program again for Robert Morris.
Absolutely.
But Saul over here on the opposite end of the ice, starting goaltender for the Colonials, Nick Gieman, go over and grab the puck. Probably going to give that puck to Andrew Keel after the game.
Absolutely.
This is his first minutes of the season.
Hey, he has a perfect save percentage, guys.
Yes, he does.
He's a perfect goals against average now.
Yes, exactly. 0.00.
He does.
And he has a 1.000 save percentage.
He does. 1.000 save percentage. What a standing job from Andrew Keel. Unfortunately, the Colonials fall on this one. Eli Whelan, of course, having a hat trick of his own in this game.
Shots in that final period were 20-11 in favor of Allegheny. In total, Allegheny had 70 shots total.
My goodness.
70 shots, and there's not. I mean, if you're Nick Gaiman, there's nothing you can do. I mean, you make 60 saves in the game and you lose. I mean, it's
nothing on him. It really isn't.
No.
I mean, what are you supposed to do at that point for Nick Gaiman?
I mean, there's nothing you can really do. But honestly, all in all, really good game though from both sides. The offense looked good for the Colonials. They just have to sharpen up their defense. And
absolutely.
This is only the second year that the Division IV program is in, and you have to make sure that you start building up depth with this Division IV program because this program can turn into something.
It absolutely can. And you can see guys like Chris Nemeth. He played some games at the D3 level. So did Eli Whelan. So did Nick Gieman was recalled for a game. These guys can come up and help your bigger Division program teams. And that's what this Division 4 team's all about. As we wrap up here, remember, stay tuned. Tomorrow, 3 p.m., RMU versus Xavier, club basketball. You don't want to miss it. See guys like Elijah Cross, Maury Fontaine, some of your favorite flag football players, if you remember that game. Flag football, one of the greatest games I ever watched between those guys. I'm Caden McCrory.
And then also
Sam
Sunday,
Goldberg.
make sure to
Yes.
remember, Sunday as well. Lots of weekend coverage here for RMU Rec Sports
Absolutely.
on the Twitch channel.
So to wrap up, 3 o'clock tomorrow, basketball versus Xavier. Sunday, have a volleyball tournament at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time before the Super Bowl, so no one has to miss that. Caden McCrory alongside Sam Goldberg, wrapping up here from the Clearview Arena. Allegheny 10, Robert Morris 5. We'll see you guys tomorrow.